So let's see today GFG problem of the day, maximize the minimum difference between k elements. So what question says that you will be given an array, it will contain an integer value and a value k. K means we have to select k integer and we have to find what are the maximum difference each element can obtain, and from that we have to get the minimum what is possible, and that should be maximum. So what does it mean? Let's see with example. So I have taken this test case from the given question. It's test case 2 and the k was given as 4. So if there is k element that I have to choose from this array, suppose I have chosen some random element like 1 2 3 4. So what is the difference each can be minimum difference one can obtain from 2, obviously from 3 it will give greater, so 1 can obtain minimum difference with 2, that is 1. This also will be 1 and here it is also 1 and here it is also 1 because 4 and 3 from this there will be difference of 1, so all has difference of 1. Suppose instead of 4 if there was this was 5, then difference obtained for 3 is 2 and 2, so the difference you got, this difference is basically the minimum difference each element can get, minimum not maximum, minimum element from which it can get. So this is what we get, and we have to choose from this what could be the minimum from this, that is 1, and we have to maximize, like we have to choose this element from the vector in such a way that the differences that we get from that we have to choose the minimum and that we want to be maximum. If k was not 4, if it was 2 instead of 4, then what you will choose? You will definitely choose the first one, which is the smallest, and the last one, that is 13. Last one means the greatest element. So we can something sense of having a sorted array. If this array was sorted, it would have been easy to think or predict what could we have to choose the element. So I have just sorted it. So how to solve? Like I have just sorted it because sorting will does not matter, and it will obviously we simplify our work in future. So I just simplify it by sorting. So my logic is let's forget about k for a while. What I am telling that if I want to be the minimum difference from this vector that we will obtain after choosing the element from the vector, this from this vector minimum should be 2 or greater than 2. So how I will choose the 4 value or any number of value? So I will choose greedily. I will first choose the first element because it is obviously we have to choose greedily now. So then we have to choose first 0, and then we'll check the second just element that I can choose, because we choose greater than the difference to, like we can choose 2 or 3 or even 4. It is always preferable to choose 2 because if we choose the 3, then we can't choose 2 and we have to move somewhat further, and at last there is possibility that number of element get finished. So we are choosing greedily. So for difference minimum difference we want to maintain 2. So for that we will greedily choose first one, then difference greater than equal to what I want. Here I want 2, so I will choose these 2, then 4, then 9, then 13. So 5 element I can choose maximum if I want to my answer, but k was given is equal to 4. Then you can further increase this value from 2 to 3. As you increase this value, the number of element will get decrease, so you have to increase this and it will automatically decrease. Once it will reach to the 4, then the maximum it can go up, that will be your answer. So what you have to basically do a binary search on this sorted array. How binary search? Your answer will lie definitely between 0 to 10 power 6 because the value can't go 10 more than the 10 power 6 because it is given in the value. Each elements are between this. So just check for every element in between this using binary search. This is left and this is right. If left plus right by 2, if this is possible as your answer, this is possible or not, you can just check using this and move left and right accordingly.